Mixtapes and DVDs is my era.
Facts.
We did it better.
Yep.
Pelly leathers,
Facts.
ACG boots. We 80s babies and early 90s when it got grimy.
real.
I was out of this world, you could not find me unless you checked the lobby. Hustling was my hobby. We was lobby boys
Yep.
before Jim Jones. You could catch me in Harlem eating Jimbos. DVD Era TV back at y'all with another one. Y'all know the slogan. Let's get straight into this one. Now, J Hood would be introduced to us by the Lox, one of the best groups to ever do it, and they would use J Hood to reinvent themselves and give us D Block. Now, some of D Block's competition would be Dipset, G-Unit, and State Property. Now, J Hood would get a major push by the Lox through the mixtape and DVD circuit, but some chain of events would go down that'll make J Hood very unsatisfied with the Lox. Now, some of the events that'll go down that'll have J Hood at his boiling point would be the Lox not putting out his Tales from the Hood album, Sheek Louch trying to fight him in the studio, and taking his $60K after his house burned down.
Me and Sheek was about to get in a fight one time in the studio because of that. He's like, listen,
Dumouts is your competition.
I'm like, Dumouts is your competition.
Now, with all J Hood frustrations, J Hood would decide to go at the Lox. J Hood will also take a meeting with 50 Cent, who was beefing with the Lox at the time. J Hood will also be seen on video around 2007 dragging his D Block chain before going to a 50 Cent show. And J Hood will also drop a few diss records and videos going at the Lox around 2007 through 2009. And that D Block imprint they spent building over the years will come to an end, and J Hood buzz would somewhat sizzle out, being that he wasn't no longer the fourth member of the Lox as they used to say. Now, Mazaradi Fox would do an interview in 2009, and he'll basically call J Hood out for being disloyal and trying to get down with him and his G-Unit Dumout movement.
J Hood called my manager to call my phone. I spoke to him direct, me per se. He called my phone. Yo, y'all want to give me the Dumout shit? Boom, 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 boom. Got the phone, look at the phone, said, doing crazy. You're not jumping from one ship to another ship. You might get my head knocked off. You should have actual nigga over there. Right. You should have actual nigga. They gonna come around me, a street nigga.
Now, I get what Mazaradi Fox is saying. He's saying like the Lox put you on. You knew them since you was a kid and you turned on them. So imagine what you would do to me if something go wrong. You get what I'm saying? And also, in my opinion, I feel like after J Hood left D Block, he should have been his own boss. He shouldn't be nobody little man no more. He should have just did the ODG movement, had some artists under his wing, or move forward. Now, I want to say this. I ain't think of this at the time when I first seen this interview, but I think J Hood might have been trying to get down with the Dumouts too, because they was close to G-Unit. You know, G-Unit Dumouts, they affiliates with G-Unit. So he would have still looked like he was under the whole G-Unit umbrella, being that he took the meeting with 50, he went to the show with 50, and he may have felt like that would have got under the Lox skin. I don't know, it's just a thought. Let me know what y'all feel in the comments section. Let me know, do y'all feel like that's the reason why he was trying to get down with the Dumouts, or he just liked the Dumout movement and he wanted Fox to lead the way? Or he felt like Fox a gangster, and being that he under Fox wings, ain't nobody gonna really try to test him. I don't know, man, it's just a thought. Tell me what y'all think in the comments section. Now, I do want to say this. J Hood might have jumped out the window. He didn't think rational. You know, he was still young at the time. I felt like even if he left the Lox alone and did his own thing, he should have just left it like that without getting at them, because the Lox is one of them groups that people love, and you can't really say nothing that make people dislike them. You get what I'm saying? He said they stole money from him and all that, and people still love them. They may have did wrong to him too, because they were young at the time as well, so they probably made poor decisions as well. But one thing with the Lox, they don't go public with things, and I feel like that's where he went wrong at. You get what I'm saying? About making that stuff public. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really can get mad at you for being your own man and wanting to stand on your own and moving on. You know that relationship could be repaired in the future if that's the case. But anyway, tell me what y'all think. And if you're a fan of these old hip-hop stories, tell a friend about my page. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. More content coming, and I'm out. 1.